I recently made a video about Jonathan Isaac's elite defense and how he made the Magic one of the best defensive teams in the NBA. But the head of the snake that makes the Magic defense so tough to go against, especially for guards, is Jalen Suggs, who has been one of the best lockdown defenders in the league for the past 2 seasons. Let's go into detail on how he's able to be so impactful. Jalen Suggs' ball screen defense is the secret to why he's so elite. Watch how he's able to easily avoid the Gobert screen. Then after he jumps for the contest, he showcases great body control and IQ by placing his left hand on Edwards' hip, which allows him to stay attached. Then he was able to recognize the give and go action, which is why he was able to deflect the pass. In today's era of basketball, if you want to be a lockdown defender, you have to be an excellent screen navigator. Being a great ball screen defender forces the screeners to often set illegal screens just to slow you down. If Suggs never fought this hard over the screen, the illegal screen call would have never been made. Here he shows great screen fundamentals by placing his inside shoulder lower than the screener's shoulder, which makes him a less hittable target. Then he confused Malik Monk by going to his right side rather than staying on his left side. And you can tell this confused Monk because how he reacted. If he knew Suggs was coming in on the right, then he would have just sealed Suggs behind him and ran the pick and roll. But Jalen snuck up on him, which forced Monk to basically snake his way towards Sabonis, which made Sabonis stop rolling to the rim. And it also gave Suggs the angle to get back into the play and guard one-on-one. Here he avoids the screen by walling up and getting skinny. Avoiding this screen allowed him to cut off Murray's original driving angle, which allowed Suggs to beat him to the spot and be in perfect position to defend the drive. One of the qualities you need to be a great ball screen defender is just being a dog, because there will be a lot of times where you get slowed down by a screen, but the elite defenders are able to hustle back into the play with their elite hustle and understanding of recovery angles. This is what high impact looks like. The pick and roll is maybe the most ran action in basketball. So if you have a defender who can stop or make that action difficult, that's the definition of being a high impactful defender. This is how you control the game on defense. I also love his ability to get chest stops, which is when you cut off a player's drive with your chest. As a trainer, this is one of the things I teach the most for on-ball defense. Getting chest stops requires a lot of core and stability strength, which Jalen definitely has. He's just a heck of an athlete. Watch this chest stop. The ball handler had a straight line drive, but Jalen was able to cut him off, which forced the handler to take a much wider angle, which put him in no man's land. Look at it again. He went from driving to the right elbow to being pushed to the left elbow. Amazing defense by Jalen Suggs. This is how you cut off ankles as a on-ball defender. This energy is contagious. When your guard is battling with guys twice their size like this, it gives a boost to your teammates. And that's what truly makes an elite defender. A defender who can make his teammates better. Just watch this play. He's guarding a much bigger player, but he doesn't back down at all. He gets a wide base so he's able to stay on balance. Then he takes the contact to the chest. And watch it, he's poked the ball. He just simply rips it away from the handler. Again, this is what being a dog looks like. If you don't believe me, just look at his teammates' reaction when he took the ball. They love it. This type of stuff is very contagious to your team. With his athleticism, it's no surprise that he has some of the best hands in the NBA, whether that's on the ball or in the passing lane. Here he crowds him, then stops Russell with a chest stop. But then Russell makes a huge mistake and picks up his dribble. Picking up your dribble makes you a non-threat, and dogs like Jalen will take full advantage by poking it free and then chasing the loose ball. Anticipation is something that he has a lot of, but a secret that elite defenders do, whether they know it or not, is being 2 or 3 steps ahead of the player they're guarding. For example, in this situation, Jalen knows there's only 3 things the shooter can do: either shoot, pass, or drive. If he doesn't look like he's going to shoot, then he's going to pass. If he doesn't pass, then he's most likely going to drive. A lot of people don't understand how fast your brain and processing speed has to be in order to be an elite defender at the highest level. So whenever you see an elite defender make a crazy play like this, just know it's mainly due to their elite and crazy high processing speed and ability to naturally be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the ball handler. All in all, Jalen Suggs is hands down one of my favorite defenders to study. He has the full package: leadership, defensive skill, hustle, and he understands the advanced fundamentals. I honestly see this team having an OKC Thunder type of rise in the next year or two, especially if Ben Carroll keeps improving and turns into a superstar. But let me know what other defensive videos y'all want to see next.